Boy, howdy, welcome back. Another day, another dollar. Not really. More like another day, just more pain, frankly. Not, well, I guess you could say physical pain. Not really any emotional pain, which is a good thing. But today, I decided to do a little bit of front squat freakiness, as you will see coming up. For those of you who did not watch yesterday, yesterday was the first day I came home after a 12-hour shift at the hospital and squatted. So today is day 2 of coming home from a 12-hour shift and squatting. I will say I'm a little tired. Not as tired as I would have anticipated. I felt like I did a really good job yesterday of getting home, eating, lifting, showering, packing my bags, getting ready for the next day. So I'm actually not too disappointed with the way I felt, considering, this is all new to me. So I feel good. Well, yesterday's video, because it was kind of late when I came home and I worked the following day, today, I decided, you know what, I will just do a back squat set for as many as I can. I was shooting for 50, I only pulled out 35, and then I chased it with 5 front squats. So today I thought, hey, I'll do the same thing on front squat. I'll try and do as many as I can. And originally I thought to myself, okay, I'm going to try and do 50 just like I did yesterday. But then as I was warming up here, I thought, well, typically you can back squat more than you can front squat. I thought, so 50 might be a little out of reach with the same weight, which was 135 pounds, or about 60 kilos, 65 kilos. So I thought, okay, if I can match the 35 I did yesterday, I'll be happy. Now coming up, we have the verse of the day, 1 Peter 2:23. When he was insulted, he did not reply with insults. When he suffered, he did not threaten revenge. Instead, he entrusted himself to the one who judges justly. I love that verse. Now moving forward, like I said, I was trying to match the amount of reps I did on back squat yesterday. And I used the same weight. I did 135 pounds yesterday, back squat for 35 reps, and today I did front squat with 135 pounds. And my goal was 35 reps. And as you'll see, it went pretty well. I'm happy. I might have, no, I don't know. It's hard to say. Because the amount of reps I did murdered me. I mean, it took pretty close to everything I had. And I think honestly what could have happened is yesterday I could have gone harder, and maybe that's why my legs don't feel as bad as they do today, was because I didn't go, I guess you could say I didn't reach my full potential yesterday. Yes, it hurt. 35 reps of anything is going to hurt, regardless of the weight. But I'm very pleased with how it went today. Now here I'm still doing some warm-up sets. And for those of you just tuning in for the first time, I am no professional athlete. I am no Olympic bodybuilder, Olympic weightlifter. Sorry, there's not Olympic bodybuilders. I am no Olympic weightlifter. I am just an average dude. I'm about 5'10", 170 pounds. I ran track in college. And I thought, you know what? Let's try and give this squat thing a try. There's a guy I follow on YouTube who does it. He's on day 940 something, 950 something. He's been squatting every single day for almost a year. Or no, excuse me, for almost 1,000 days. So what's that like? Almost coming up on 3 years? That's crazy. But I admire that. I think that's awesome. Now, here I am about to head into this set. Now here I actually had planned on doing another warm-up set. But I thought to myself, you know what? I feel good, formed up. My legs still hurt from yesterday, but not as bad. Let's just give it a go. So here I am hopping into the front squat freakiness, is what I'm going to call it. Now, if you don't want to count in your head, I'll tell you how many I did at the end. And I actually went back and watched the clip twice just to make sure I counted properly. Because once I finished, I got on the ground for like, I don't know, maybe 15 or 20 seconds. And then I got up and I did more, just like I talked about yesterday in my video, listening to your inner voice. I think that's extremely important. Listening to the good inner voice, maybe I should clarify. Because today when I got home, I was kind of stalling. I was like, man, I really don't want to work out. I'm tired. But no, this needs to be done. This is going to be an everyday occurrence, whether I like it or not. I guess the only back set will be if I get hurt, but I'm trying to take care of my body as best as I can to prevent injury, because if I get injured, I mean, that'll affect my career and my life now, and I don't want to get injured, because what I do is very at the hospital. I mean, I'm up on my feet all day, I'm helping move patients, I'm active at work, so it's definitely not something I want to do is get injured. So here, I'm not quite sure how many reps I'm at now. I know when I rack it, I actually did achieve the 35 reps I wanted to hit, which I find very fascinating because typically, I mean, if you ask anybody, or maybe almost anybody, if you said, hey, if you're to go up to this bar and squat 135 pounds on back squat and then 135 pounds on front squat the next day, which do you think you'd be able to do more of? Everyone would say, oh, back squat, definitely. I actually did the exact same amount of reps. Granted, my front squat, I mean, you saw the video, I was pushing hard. It's racked right now. I've done 35 reps. And then I listen to that inner voice and I go back in. And I do 10 more. So I guess I did a set of 35 and then chased it maybe 20 seconds later with a set of 10, which is more than I did yesterday. And yesterday I did back squat. I feel like back squat muscles are... The muscles used in back squat are a lot stronger than the muscles you use in front squat. I guess unless you are of the Chinese Olympic weightlifting team, or maybe any weightlifting team for that matter, because those guys can probably front squat more than they can. No, I don't even think they can. You know, I think that's absurd. Now, as you can see there, I'm dead. I just did 45 reps of 135 on front squat. I'm including this beautiful clip of me dying on the floor. And I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but I'm surprised with how... I mean, yeah, I'm hurting. I'm still hurting. I was moseying about before I started recording this. But I caught my breath relatively quickly. And I actually, when I stopped recording, took off all the weight and was sitting there in my chair replaying the videos to count how many reps I did, I actually considered continuing to lift. But I had already taken off the weight. I thought, this is day 5 of a lot to come. There will be plenty of time to continue lifting. One thing I'm very excited about is I think I'm going to have to go buy some more weights. I think I'm not necessarily ready to move into a different portion, a different section of lifting and doing higher weight for less reps, but I think I'll be getting there quicker than I think. Well, guys, thanks so much for tuning in, and see you tomorrow.